Nobody is gonna call him Simone Biles' husband. They'll call me Jonathan Owens.
Simone, I'm gonna stop you right there because I know it can't be that good. Okay, it cannot be that good. And he's quite cute. He's quite sassy. He's a pretty girl. Okay, but it can't be that good. Whatever he's doing for you in your life, that somehow or another you're willing to belittle your name, belittle your legacy to prop up some man who's obviously insecure, who obviously feels small in your presence, who obviously feels insignificant. How do we know he feels insignificant in your presence? Because the fact of the matter is, only a man who feels that insignificant would sit up here and go on camera and embarrass you. That's what he did. He embarrassed you on camera, trying to make it seem like you were some kind of pick-me, trying to make it seem like somehow or another that you should be lucky to have him. And he even said some statement like that somehow or another you should be pursuing him. But you know what, baby? Because Simone's already in the vortex. I don't know when she's going to come out of it, but she's in it right now. But I'm talking to y'all out there who's watching this right now, who's doing the same stuff, who's hopefully not married the man already. Because I want to give y'all a warning sign. Okay, anytime that a man speaks about you as if somehow or another you are lucky to have him, run and run fast. Anytime that a man shows his insecurities in this particular way, and we can all have insecurities, but shows his insecurities in this type of just bold way, rather than actually going to do the work and therapy to get over that and to work through it, you need to run from him. This is the kind of man that will ruin your life. This is the kind of man that will ruin your self-esteem. This is the kind of man who will make you feel small just so that he can feel big. This is the kind of man who will literally mind fuck you so that you will see yourself as less than him, and therefore he can see himself as incredible, and therefore you all can have a marriage that will be completely imbalanced because you will lower yourself down. You'll even go past or give up on work opportunities because you want to lower yourself to his level. This is that kind of man, and what we're seeing is it playing out right here and right now. She's young. Hopefully it's early enough in the marriage she can just move on with her life and emotionally heal so she can be with somebody who's worth her. But rather she does or doesn't, I'm talking to you all out there. Please do not get with this kind of man. And if you do see these signs in a man, get away from him because they rarely improve. He's insecure. He's small. He feels less than. Can you imagine how he feels when he walks through the airport and people come run up to her and they act like they don't even know who he was? Because clearly he's a pretty man. He's used to getting a certain level of attention, but in her presence, he's nothing. He's just the man that she chose. But rather than him understanding that narrative and understanding his place, what he chooses to do is try to make her feel small and try to portray to the world that somehow or another she's the lucky one to have him, rather than just owning the fact that, yes, my brother, you were fortunate enough to get with a very accomplished woman, but he can't handle that. What I'm telling you right now is that these kind of men will ruin your life and ruin your self-esteem. And if you stay with them long enough, they can take your self-esteem to a place that may be very hard to recover from, if you can recover from it at all. So once you recognize these signs, get away from him. That's why I tell y'all, don't chase these men, because this is what happens when you chase. You end up with these kind of soft ass sassy men who make you feel less than what you really are.